everybody, and welcome back to another one of my videos. Today we're down at the allotment again, and what I wanted to do today was see if I could get some of my onions and garlics in. What I've done, I had all my pots, what had all the compost in from last year's potatoes and that. So what I did, I emptied them out into here to like give me a bit of space so I can get them in, because the longer you leave it is the more you stand a chance of them not splitting. Right, I'll show you what I've got. Last year I planted some elephant garlic, and what happened is they grew like this and they didn't split. So I've got quite a few of these what didn't split. So these ones I want to get in first. You can see these, and then what I've got else as well, I've got the big elephant garlic bulbs here, so I need to split these up and get some of these in as well. Then I've got the white giant garlic, which is a stronger one. And then I've got in here some of the smaller pink ones as well. These were starting to rotten up. They should have come out of this bag. So what I've got to do is pour these out in here and then see what ones are good. Because some of them I think that because they came through the mill. I forgot what. I think these are the white, early Purple Wight. They were starting to rot a bit, so got to get some of those in as well. And then I've got the little ones here as well, the little garlics as well, what's just starting to bud up. So we've got a lot of things to put in there. I've got my onion bulbs. These are the winter Senshyu, I think they're called these. I think this is the most common one what people overwinter, so these are those. So I'm gonna want to get some of those in if I can. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put in a few rows of elephant garlic, and then I might put some of my onions down the other end. I've still got the bed up the top. We ain't got the compost for that yet, so that's what we're waiting on. So if you're liking our videos, please remember to like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell another friend. If you want to leave a comment, you can leave a comment in the comment section. We will get back to you on them. So I'll be back with you in a minute. Right, everybody, so I've got my garlics here, what I'm going to be putting in. These are from last year, what I grew down here, and they didn't split. So I've dug a hole. It's about 4 to 5 inches down, and you want to get them with the roots side. If you want, you can take off some of this root if you want. So you want them with the root side going down and the pointed side going up. So you want to drop those right down in the hole. Make sure they go right down. So, and you want them about 6 inches apart. Because if they're split, they're going to get really big, the elephant garlic. So you can see how big just one single bulb is. So someone's saying, why am I planting so much garlic? What I plant, if I got what I'm not using, I give away, so it doesn't go to waste or anything. So everything what I plant we use, or if I don't use it, it goes donated to someone else. Right, so that's the first row in. Let my cameraman show you. I've left the holes open so I can see. Right. So when you're planting them, you want 6 inches apart or so. Then when you're doing it, you want 6 inches that way. Just getting them the right way up as well. Make sure you got them the right way up. Which is sometimes a bit difficult to get them the right way up, but when they're smaller, they're harder to get up the right way. So I'm going to do this, then I'll be back with you in a minute. Right everybody, so we got last year's bulbs in, and then now I've got the bulbs what I got, what someone gave me loads of them. So these are the size of an elephant garlic clove. Let my cameraman zoom in if he can. That's the size of an elephant garlic. This is just one clove. They're not as strong as the other garlics. They're really mild. So if you do like garlic bread or something where you don't need a lot of garlic flavour, then these are the ideal for them. So I'm going to get these ones in as well. And then I'll be back with you in a minute. Right everybody, so I've got in my elephant garlics, and I'm just finishing off putting the Purple Wights in. Got about 4 or 5 more bulbs to put in. I think I've planted about 100 heads of garlic, but it's all good. What grows grows, and what doesn't you give away, and that's my policy. So if you can see down there, I've still got all the holes, so that's just so I know where I've put them, and then any high gaps or anything I can always put one in there where I see it's a bit where I've gone off of line a bit. I can always put one in there, but It's all good. So now all what you need now is just your trowel. You just need your trowel, and then you just cover them in lightly. Don't have to press down on them. These are, when you're planting them, these are about, some of them are 4 inch, some of them are 6 inch deep. Depends how much dirt there is. I've just dug it right down to make sure. Look for any rogue potatoes because you don't want those growing in there. So that's this bed completed. So I'm going to water this in afterwards, but I'm going to go up the top bed now. I'm going to put some garlics and my onions in. So I'll be back with you in a minute. Right everybody, so I'm at this top bed now, and what I had to do just to get the things done, because the longer you leave things is the more work it gives you later on to do. So when I get those bulk bags now, what going to use them for, maybe I might put another layer on this, and then use it to fill up my pots for my potatoes and that when it's the time. I'll just leave them up there somewhere. I hope nobody don't come and help themselves like they usually do. But it's just one of those things what you have to persevere with. So I've got my onions. These are Senshyu. I think they're a Japanese onions if I remember rightly. So these are how big the bulbs are. Then some nice bulbs. So just put it. I think I've put it about 9 bags of compost what I just brought from the shop here, and that still hasn't filled up this bed. So this bed would most probably take another bulk bag on its own, because this is gonna, because of all the wood and everything, the branches and everything, and then I've got the manure on top of that. It's gonna sink down a lot throughout the season, but hopefully by then I would have my onions out, then I can put another lot in. So with your onions, you can do them by hand. You just push them down and leave the tip of them on top. So you could put them about 6 inches apart. The only thing with them is when you do them you can't see where they are, but that's how you do your onions. I was meant to get some red ones as well, but I most probably do that later on, and then get those in as well. So you don't want to push, you just want the tip of them showing on top. So I'm going to do this, and then I'll be back with you in a minute, because I'm going to see how many I can get in here. Right everybody, so I've got in all my onions over this side. That's 100 bulbs. So as you can see the little browns sticking out, that's how you want your onions. Yeah, sometimes you'll come and you see them upturned. That's the birds and that pulling them out, thinking that they're worms and that. So you just have to persevere with that. Right, up this, I'm going to leave a section. I'm going to put some garlics up this end, because I've still got some garlics left. So I'm going to put some garlics up this end. I was going to leave this patch here to put my rubbish, but I can put that somewhere else. And then I'm gonna leave the middle bit and see if I can get some red ones, some red winter onions. So I'm gonna just empty out this here. And then I'll be back with you in a minute. Right everybody, so I've got all my onions in. I've left from this pole I left a section there where I'm gonna see if I can get some red ones. I need to get the compost. I put it a mixture of garlics, which is the giant whites, the elephant garlic and the white Cristo. I'll put that some up this end, and I'm going to put some red ones. If I can get hold of some red onions, I'll put them in this middle. I might later on in this season I might put some. I've got 2 big pots at home, the big round ones at home. Might bring those up here and put some onions in those as well. So if you're liking our video, please remember, like, share and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell another friend. If you want to leave a comment, you can leave a comment in the comment section. We'll get back to you on them. Thanks for watching this one, and I'll see you all on the next one. You take care until then.